gotta sit back here.
That's what I read.
Okay, for my breakfast, hold that pistol, ambidextrous. Little boy talk reckless, you might end up on a stretcher, yeah. XXX on the kill street. Dude, fuck. Little boy talk reckless, you might end up on a stretcher, yeah. XXX on the kill street. Don't post that, that's so bad. You can't.
I'm sending it to everybody I know.
Alright, so
God.
this is gonna be the Midnite Cast.
Welcome to episode 2. It's scuffed. It's scuffed.
It's scuffed.
It's over. Basically, my throat is killing me now.
That sounds like
that
a
hurt.
you problem.
That hurt. Like, I didn't expect my throat to hurt that bad.
That sounds like
because I've done it before.
Who got beat up?
Huh? Someone got beat up? Oh.
Did
you? Gee, you can't name drop. I'll beat the fuck out of you, little shit. Yeah, I can't name drop.
No more name
I like
drops.
that.
Rule 2,
Huh?
no name drops.
ASMR.
Yeah, you guys.
Please stop
enjoy
moving
that.
the blinds while I'm trying to make ASMR.
Is this an ASMR podcast?
Please don't do cocaine. Hey, fucking pepper.
Today's episode's gonna be us talking very quietly.
This is gonna suck. This episode's gonna fucking.
This
blow.
is gonna be straight up cancer at this point.
Hey, don't drop the C word. That's offensive.
Boy, you're offensive.
Dude, you should hear what I say on a daily basis.
How
It's
loud
actually
can
bad.
you yell?
I can go really loud. Like that. Okay, ruin your brain! Okay, ruin your brain! Wait, I have to think of a song where it's like super high pitched where it will like strain my voice. Like, think of one.
Ocean man.
I just thought about this.
Ocean man, take me by the hand, bring me to the land that you understand.
The window's wide open that whole time.
Good, they can hear
The
it.
daycare.
Oh,
The
alright.
daycare who has like no one there.
Okay,
now.
we're getting them a good message.
2 minutes in and we already ruined the episode. It's over, dude. We're fucked. No, we're not doing another take. This is it, dude.
This is all it's gonna be is us.
Please don't do cocaine.
We might
Cocaine
be
pepper.
screaming a lot during this.
We're not.
This is the first.
So if you
episode.
have new headphones-
this is the second.
If
headphone.
you have new headphones,
Headphone warning at this
please go
point.
to the old ones.
I'll put a rip headphone users
Rip
because
headphone
that's
users
actually
right at the beginning.
It's accurate.
that's bad.
It's still gonna sound
It
like
was
garbage.
bad.
You're so close to the
I
mic.
know.
I miss it so much though.
Dude, I'm actually kind of happy I did that.
ASMR.
ASMR.
Please stop chilling the mic.
Hey,
No Julie could
went the other way.
That's rule
Stop
3.
drooling in my basement.
Stop drooling in my basement.
As we're no
Boy.
longer in these.
Rob, can I drool in your basement?
Please don't do
Hank
The hell is that?
kill.
No, but why did it go like?
I'm about to
It does
burst.
that.
Okay,
God.
that sounds like.
When I'm editing this, I'm gonna put Hank Hill like doing that while I do it. It's like.
I'm about
That
to
sounds
burst.
so bad. It's deeper.
Yeah, that,
Ew.
yeah. Hank kills a lot deeper.
But it doesn't go like. "Ah!" It goes
It
like.
doesn't peak like he does.
I like this new generation of
Wait, what's
music.
the thing where he's like, gotta bust?
I'm about to burst.
I'm about to bust.
And he opens the door and closes it.
I'm about to bust.
Wait, what the heck?
Oh, we didn't even have a topic.
Cocaine from my breath.
We went into this so unprepared.
I know, dude. We're just winging it, dude. Fuck it.
Stop
That's
shaking
what the
your
first
fuck- Wait,
episode
where'd I
was
put my
too.
ring? Did I give it to you?
Huh?
My ring.
No, I gave it to you,
You took it back.
brother.
Check underneath yourself, man.
Check underneath yes it.
All right, episode 2 titled "Lost and Found." Maybe not
No.
found, but lost.
Lost in
No,
the
it's-
world
Is
of-
this lost?
Oh,
Is this lost?
hello, found.
There you go. We
It's
found it, guys.
Title.
Woo!
Okay, so breaking the
Okay,
fucking audio
you gotta
levels.
like.
This was
you're-
rule
you're up
4.
here. You need to bring it down to like
Rule
about
1,
here.
keep your shirt on. Rule 4,
True.
don't break the audio levels. Put the shirt down.
Keep that shirt.
On, my friend.
Guys, the shirt's on.
Later.
The shirt's on.
He's lying, it's off.
It's
Oh,
off.
it's
been
actually
off the
on.
whole time.
You get the smallest gold chain. Is it real?
Cost it a lot. Yeah, it was gold.
Get a magnet. Do you have a magnet?
Gold isn't magnetic, is it?
If it sticks to a magnet.
I'm actually scared
Right there,
because
the
everybody
magnet
said that this is
pedal.
real gold. I'm kind of
It's
hoping
over
it
there
is.
next to the chair if you can see it.
If it sticks to a magnet,
It might be gold plated.
it means it's fake.
It does.
Are you
It
fucking
does.
kidding
It's
me?
fake.
It's gold plated.
Gold plated zip.
It's got to be gold plated.
No, you're not gonna get a solid gold chain.
Yeah, it's gold plated.
Minerals too rare.
There's gold on it. I'm fine.
No, it's fake.
Shut the fuck
That's
up.
the test my brother does.
Nah.
He sells shit on-
You have a fake
It
champion
tests
shirt.
to see if it's actual like full gold, it won't stick. But if it's gold plated, it's different.
Yeah.
It's
Correct.
still gold.
Because there's metal
How
inside.
much do they cost?
130. Not just the chain, but the whole.
Well, how about we choose our first topic for this entire podcast?
What was
We
it?
did
Okay,
We
what was
should
I
do
gonna
it
say?
beforehand. Oh, you had stories to tell.
Yeah. Okay. So first story today happened. I'm playing fucking. What am I playing? Minecraft, and I get a text from my sister, right? But the text came like 20 minutes before, so I was like, well, shit. I never checked my phone, so it doesn't matter anymore. So I check the text, and it says, if this person walks into the house, don't let them in. And it's a person that I would usually let into the house, so I thought nothing of it. And
Was she already in the house?
well, yeah. As soon as I read the text, she was in the house, and I heard her running around. So I was like, huh, fuck. So I went upstairs, and I see her in the house, the girl who isn't supposed to be there, and I look her in the eye, and I say, I was told to not let you in, but if you're stealing things, go for it. I don't give a shit.
As long
I
as it's
just
not
walked
mine.
out. As long as it's not mine, I don't care, and I walked out.
Did she say anything?
No.
She was just like,
She was just like, okay.
alright.
Because me and her are cool. I was just like, you know what? If you're stealing my sister's stuff, it's my sister's stuff. Whatever.
She didn't pay for it.
If you're stealing my sister's stuff, go for it. I don't care. So yeah, dude.
Please don't do cocaine.
That's
Hey.
interesting.
I was like, so why do I not let her in the house? And my sister's like, just don't fucking let her in. I'm just like staring at her while I'm reading the text. I'm like, go for it.
See
Fuck
ya.
it. Steal everything. Cool. But
Yeah.
I had a dream you slashed my tires one time.
Really?
But I had a
that-
car. Yeah.
I would. You did not have a car. You
No, in the dream.
In the dream, he
It
was
is a-
older.
So it's
It was a shitty car. It was
That's
like a
how you-
minivan.
you would
but
drive a minivan.
But I walked out and I just kind of saw you like slashing my tires and I was like, damn.
You know what that reminds me of?
What?
Minivans. Like, I immediately thought of soccer moms, and I was like, remember when you go as a
Fun
referee
distribution.
every year for Halloween?
Yeah.
Who was the elementary gym teacher? Don't say his name. It starts with an M though. You know who I'm talking about, right?
Mental.
I know him.
I'll cut it out.
Okay.
But yeah,
Darn.
I know what you're talking about.
He reminds me of you.
Why?
I don't know.
Wears a
The
tracksuit
face?
all the time.
Probably because he's balding.
You know,
Dude, he's
you know, I'd only be a pussy if I cut that out, so I'll leave it in. But
Okay,
I'm not
wait,
balding.
no, listen. In the first cast, I had to cut out your social security number twice.
yeah, that's true.
Yeah, that.
I was tempted to leave it in.
it again.
No.
I'm gonna smack.
Why?
you.
Why would you leave it in?
Boy, your identity.
One
It's your
7-2.
identity.
Okay, I won't. I won't say it.
You're a dumbass.
Well, you got the first three
Your hair
numbers.
looks like Sonic.
Now guess the rest.
Put it on all the way.
You're in for a wild ride, kid.
That does not sound like Sonic.
No, but I
Say we
the
too
Cody
cool.
impression.
Oh. I cut that out.
Nah, I'm fine. Cody
Oh,
watches
no.
it anyway. It
I
doesn't
need
matter.
to edit this, don't I?
Yeah. This is already scuffed. We're 8 minutes into the scuffed.
What are you doing?
What are you looking up?
Trying to find something.
Ah.
Please don't do cocaine.
Homer.
Stop doing.
Homer. Get close.
Pussy have a
heartbeat. Pussy with a heartbeat.
Pussy has a heartbeat.
Yeah.
Whoa.
I broke the mic.
Way too cool. Chili dogs.
I've never heard this before. You never heard? It's
The
Sonic, but
Sonic
I've
Racing.
I never played that one. I never played Sonic Racing. I only played the actual Sonic games. Ah!
Everybody.
Ah! I'm getting terrorized. This is the loudest episode yet.
This
second episode
Came out.
It's already
They
loudest.
when they tried to push into the racing genre on the GameCube.
Is it why it's called Sonic R?
They can't do that.
Yeah, they made it into a hoverboard like racing game.
Oh, that one? I
Yeah.
played that, but I don't remember the music.
Yeah, this is the song that they played for the commercial that they made for it.
I'm a commercial for it. Remember when Christian Western Chandler won the Sonic like giveaway thing?
Yes.
That was a downfall.
Good work.
My name is Christian Western Chandler and I have autism.
I hid under the couch and I shit myself.
Liquorice. He hid under the couch for 4 hours
Where are
because
my
he thought
keys,
someone was going to
dude?
get me to shit himself.
Little boy talk reckless.
Oh, we never got the charger.
Yeah, I don't think I have.
Sorry.
I'm gonna fit.
As my phone dies.
I
This
had
is
a
a-
dream
this
where I
is
said
an Android
faggot
family.
and like a bunch of people started attacking me because I said it.
Wait, what?
That's the world we live in. You sure it was a dream?
Then you might get arrested for a hate crime.
Yeah.
The Rex.
Hope she's watching it.
Ooh, it's a he. I was getting
Was
ready.
it a he?
Wait, what?
That's the person that arrested me for it.
Oh no, I wasn't talking about that.
Oh, you're gonna have to put that.
No, I was talking about the person you did it to. No, you're editing.
No,
this.
she
I
didn't
can't.
arrest
I
me.
can't.
She
edit
didn't know
this.
what happened.
I can't edit this. This is too hard. I'm too lazy.
Button
No.
right there.
Yeah, but like.
Like whenever you want to say something.
That's true.
Alright,
so we're back.
It up.
We're back again
With
with
your
another
Regularly
That's
Team
scheduled.
Source podcast as usual.
Scheduled. program.
Regular scheduled programming. Boy, I really think we actually should live stream this.
Speaking of programs.
Honestly, I was thinking about it,
It would be a lot easier.
but what if we didn't?
Then we could just do this.
Because people get bored like halfway through. Like at least we.
The live stream.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because like people just leave after like 2 minutes, and you're like, all right, gotta go cook dinner.
Alright. Not gonna listen to this while I do
Yeah,
something.
You're not wrong.
But that's what they can do. with
Maybe
that.
I'll just pop up a random Instagram live while we do it.
Why?
Fuck it.
Oh.
Fuck it. Okay.
Just fuck it.
No.
No.
You don't need to
Just
be
fuck it.
keyboard.
Fuck it! I don't know.
Are you retarded?
Oh, wait, oh.
no R words. My
Yeah, are you retarded?
Another.
Spread the word to end.
Why
the
are
word.
you sub to SS Sniper Wolf?
I don't even
Why?
remember where I am.
Oh, I already saw that and I laughed.
First
when I saw
Fortnite win!
No, it's more like I.
She just
subbed
got
for,
her
like,
first
a
Fortnite
while.
win.
Let's actually talk about Fortnite, because I'm kind of pissed off.
Why are you pissed off at Fortnite? I haven't played Fortnite.
What do you
since
mean
yesterday.
why?
Because they
Bad
nerfed the double shotguns. You
They
can't do
removed it completely,
Did
basically.
you know they
Well,
made
they
the
nerfed
shopping
it.
cart into a real thing?
Yeah,
Yeah, they also made golf carts.
they
into a
copied
real
Fortnite
thing.
with the shopping cart.
Yeah, dude, fuck Wegmans.
Walmart copied Fortnite.
Walmart? No, Wegmans.
Walmart, Wegmans, Target, cocaine for.
Tops.
Joywave released a song with the Fortnite trailer.
Really?
Yeah.
Joywave?
Yeah.
I'm looking at it.
Look up the most recent season's trailer. Where's my phone?
I'm just gonna look Joywave.
Ow.
2 to the 1 to the 1 to the 3.
I like a pussy, I like a tree, smoke so much, can't say that.
So
That's illegal!
No, you
You
don't.
wanna
know.
believe me to get more ass? That's it!
Toilet seat!
Oh yay, my
What
Snapple.
was I gonna do? Oh, Joywave.
The Midnite Cast is sponsored by Snapple. Get
No,
your
it's
drink
not.
on!
But it's not, though.
Where the fuck did
It's
my
not
phone
even the
go now?
logo.
I lost it again.
Yo, Snapple, you,
The
Snapple.
motto.
you wanna sponsor
Can I
us?
see the bottle real quick?
Listen, Snapple, we're 3 kind of semi-broke teenagers. We need a sponsorship.
Oh my god, they're sponsored by MLB.
Midnite Cast, sponsored by the Major League Baseball Organization
That's more
Association.
recent than.
Official juice drink.
Yo,
Wait, who wants to hear a Snapple fact?
I do!
Christopher Columbus brought the first lemon seeds to America. So without Christopher Columbus, we wouldn't have lemon.
Yeah, and he also killed everybody that was already here.
Okay, but they can die for lemonade.
No.
Okay.
Media's some fun.
Got my Snapple back?
I don't know where I put. Oh.
Snap back.
Wait, holy shit, they did.
What?
Joywave.
Get ready for the most incredible
I'm sorry, that's an ad.
Get ready for the most incredible.
Cancerous experience.
That's all.
Die.
Yeah. That actually feels good.
Stop rubbing his belly, that's disgusting.
Oh my
No!
Rob's rubbing my tummy and it feels really good. Not gay though.
Not gay.
Not gay. No homo. Full homo.
Yeah, they released that with Fortnite.
With Fortnite.
Okay.
Joyo doesn't need Fortnite.
They're actually really
Fortnite needs.
I know, I own their record. Hello.
Well, yeah, I also too. Why wouldn't I?
After you
Fortnite
use
owns
it, practice.
Joywave.
Oh no!
Fuck you!
Oh no!
Oh, yeah!
On
Alright, now we broke it.
listen, on August the 12th, 2019, Fortnite the TV show will premiere.
Oh fuck no!
You're fucking kidding.
No!
Stop! No!
No, please tell me it's like one of those
A meme?
stupid like
Oh, like,
skits that they do in Fortnite.
One of the ones that's like SpongeBob will be canceled on August 19th, 2014. You remember that?
Yeah.
Oh, that was sad.
It's coming out on Disney.
No one watches Disney.
On Disney XD.
Your little fucking nuts are gonna start quaking, buddy.
the only one that's truly broken the sound barrier at this point, man.
You're gonna shoot cum everywhere! And that's a promise.
You look everywhere you look.
Ah! I apologize. This episode
is a PSA.
fucked.
Please stop.
I know we're not gonna have a conversation. We're screaming at each other.
Well, this usually
I feel like we should just scrap this recording.
Yeah. No, we don't have time.
We can have an adult conversation.
I have to go in 2 minutes. It's gonna be a long time. Yeah. So right now it's 9:30 until he checks his phone, but he never checks his phone, so I'm gonna call him.
Yeah, do that.
Fuck you looking at. Keep scrolling.
Dad, welcome to the podcast.
Can't stop.
Can't
me
stop,
now.
won't stop.
We're on 2 different songs. Hey Dad, it's Peter. Hey Peter.
I'm gonna pause this.
Look at that bike, Pete.
Stop! And he doesn't have a phone. I'm calling my mom.
Ooh, that was loud.
Everywhere you look,
Everywhere you go.
there's a heart.
And hold on to. Oh yeah.
I'm calling my mother.
It's simple. We steal the moon.
I don't please no.
Mark.
Coconuts are mammals because they have hair and produce milk.
Answer the phone!
What is their fucking right
Answer the phone. What if they're out doing phone?
She'll call me back in like a minute. Watch.
now? Everywhere you
Yeah.
look, it's hilarious.
Everywhere you go.
There's a
There's a-
Oh, it's so loud. I'm so
full
sorry.
back at KF Gonzo on YouTube. What was
So
that?
am I. Am I.
Ah. Everywhere you look.
There's a. Should we just call this the scrapped episode? Should we call this episode 1.5?
Boy,
Yeah.
no. This
Can
should
we
be
actually?
episode.
Yeah, this is
Alright.
No, this shouldn't even be an episode.
Alright.
This should be bloopers.
Welcome to episode.
Welcome to the renamed episode 2 to rename to episode 1.5 because this is a.
Oh my god, I thought that was inside my ear.
What? What?
That sound.
Oh. Okay, here's what we should do with episodes, though. We should make it 1.5, 2, 2.5, and then the 0.5s
So-
we just
so-
fuck around.
The two, we do serious episodes and then we do
Yeah.
like fucking not give a shit.
Next week is a serious episode.
So like if you
Have
don't want to
fun.
listen
Wait,
to this,
oh,
you
what
don't.
if we
have
did a
to.
freestyle? I made a beat.
Okay. Alright.
All right, I got you a beat.
I'm a spiritual lyrical individual. I'm a spiritual lyrical individual. Miracle spiritual lyrical individual.
That was really good.
Thank you. Wait. Actually, get
I'm
a
not
beat.
gonna
Get a
play-
beat. I want to freestyle right now.
Oh no.
That means I have to grab my fucking
No,
keyboard.
I'll do it really stupid.
Okay, good.
Wait, we should do the thing where Oh wait, no. Actually, that's kind of
Eat
bad.
my ass sausage.
Yeah, you know the Filthy Frank video where he he freestyles the porn titles,
No.
and then there's this one part. Oh God. No. Wait, pause it. But there's this one part where he's like, I don't know what the fuck is going on, but the frog fucks good. And then it's like that's a porn title. I'm like,
Literally just raps out porn titles. Boy,
But the
just,
frog fucks good.
I don't know what the fuck is going on, but the frog fucks good. Facts.
Please don't do
Spitting
cocaine.
fire right
Hey,
now.
cocaine,
Please don't
bad
do
cocaine.
cocaine. Wait, actually, okay, I need to think of something. Yeah, just not that hard of a beat, because I will scream.
Do it.
I gotta rub the Alex.
Get like really close to the mic.
I can make that happen.
You're thinking about it.
Sorry.
Yeah,
You like contemplated it. You're like,
but it's like, I don't know, dude.
okay, it's weird.
Do like a chill beat. Wait, keep doing it,
This is the
Do it
1.5
again.
experience.
I sounded like SpongeBob.
Please don't do cocaine.
Ah.
Cocaine bad for brain.
Hi.
We're professionals.
Rirbacks.
We're professionals.
Rirbacks, we love you. I
Ah.
miss you.
Take this off.
What's
It's
it?
going to be a powerful. No, don't pull it too hard though.
Wait, I can pull up any beat I want?
Yeah, pretty
I'm
much.
doing it 'cause I'm not. My phone's not good.
Yeah.
I make a good beat.
What? I just like look up like trap beat. Listen to it. Wait, so what am I looking up?
I don't know, just like chill freestyle beats.
That's 2 words. Please don't do cocaine. Hey, cocaine bad for your brain. Hey, Robbie's Wi-Fi's not great. Hey,
You just fuck yourself.
listen, watch it.
How about?
I gotta think of freestyle lyrics though. I gotta like think of what I can rhyme to with. I'm not a rapper, dude.
You're a cancer star.
Yeah.
Correct. Remember when you sang MCR to me? You're like, this is good, right?
Dude, it was facts. It was facts. Fucking great.
No, it wasn't.
So good. No, it was fine. I like that. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Hey guys, how you doing? This fine episode. Hope you guys really enjoy this episode.
Hey guys, welcome to the episode.
I thought you were gonna scream. I got really scared. Damn it! Alright, is this the beat?
I love you, Rob.
I love you, Rob.
Too, Adam.
Good.
No homo though.
Full homo.
I'm not in control of the beat.
I love my mom.
Podcast. That's all
Yeah.
it is. We're just doing
This
fun
is
things.
cancer, it's fine.
Should we actually post this?
Are we actually going to?
Or should we wait?
Boy, wait until after.
No,
after,
but
like,
dude, I don't know.
episode
It's
2 comes
bad.
out.
This is bad.
No, we should save this and then do episode 2 and then send this out as bloopers
Okay.
for episode 2.
Yeah, that's fine.
That makes sense.
Do that then.
And then just like you cut out the dead space of this one, and then I'll edit the next like
Actual.
episode 2, and then
The actual.
could work.
It's empty.
Like I watched a Juice WRLD freestyle where he was on Do you know Rob? Do you know Tim Westwood? He's like the old guy. He freestyled on Tim Westwood, and basically he went over like 13, 14 beats. This guy went for maybe 2 hours straight without stopping, and he just kept thinking of words. Yeah, it was really fucking good. I was like shook. I was like, I can't think that fast.
Yeah, you can.
You know?
Anybody's kidding if they actually put their minds to it.
Back up a little bit.
Back it up.
Back it up!
Pipe it up. Pipe it up. Oh, my dad said okay. We got until 10! Hey!
Wait.
Midnite Cast, episode 2. My name's Adam.
Alright.
I'm a suffering drug addict.
I'm Jewel addict.
I'm still suffering. I'm like convulsing right now. I think I'm gonna die.
Hi.
What's your name?
Ew.
Now welcoming our next D&D meeting member.
D&D.
I don't even know anymore, but you go. Your turn.
The founder of the Midnite Cast.
Hi, founder of the Midnite Cast.
I am your god.
Oh god, that picture. Oh.
The panty shot.
Yep. And we have Rob.
You got him.
Howdy.
Hi,
Hi,
Rob. How are you?
Good.
You having a fun time?
Yeah.
Good.
I'm a good friend.
Very good. I love you, Rob.
Stop touching his titter.
No homo. I love him.
We're all a family here.
Now that's your job to think of a topic, because I can't.
I can't either. I'm too razzled
Why am I the one that's supposed to do
You're pressured.
it? Do you know that kangaroos can't hop backwards?
Bullshit.
Did you know that sharks can't
What do you mean bullshit? It's a fact.
Actually, the fact they physically
See?
can't.
Okay, every time you
I can hop backwards.
You're not
But
a kangaroo.
kangaroos, you're not a fucking.
I can hop backwards.
They have legs. Just like
their,
us.
Their legs are made to bounce only forward.
Their legs can go fuck themselves.
Oh, do you know when kangaroos die? The baby stays in the pouch and it just sits there and starves to death.
Why
Yeah.
did you start it like that?
I thought it was interesting because when you find dead kangaroos in the wild, you have to check their pouches for babies.
Dude.
No, you can actually find like
Then you
fetuses
eat it.
out.
Don't they make ketchup?
I wish I had a pouch.
That was an elementary school thing.
kangaroos?
That Someone
Wait.
told me that in elementary school and I believed it.
Wait, what?
Someone
Oh,
told
out
me
of
that
kangaroos?
kangaroo blood is ketchup.
Fuck you, whoever did that.
I believed them
Piece
for
of
the longest
shit.
time. This is why I'm vegetarian.
That's why McCombs you never eat ketchup.
What if that's actually the reason why you're a vegetarian? You still believe it?
No. I became vegetarian because when I ate meat, it would make me puke and like shit, like really bad because of the grease.
Well, it makes me shit really bad, but I still eat meat.
If,
'cause I'm a
if
fucking
it's
retard.
prepared
No,
properly,
I don't have the
it-
mental
it-
state to shit really bad.
No, if you prepare meat properly, it's not gonna be greasy.
If I like feel diarrhea coming on, I will sit there in pain until like.
When I'm on the toilet and the shit's bad and I know the shit's bad, you go into like that thinking pose. You know what I'm talking about?
You do this.
Where you're like,
Yeah.
fuck.
But you can't do that though, because the smell like wafts up, and you're like, I want to kill myself.
Boy, what I know I'm
Do you
gonna
know
have
what my
a
biggest
bad
fear
one.
is? Like right next to drowning, is like puking and like pooping at the same time.
I've never done it, but
I've never done it, but I've heard stories.
I've had it
I'm
that I've had
definitely-
close instances with it because I've acid reflux.
Oh, yeah,
So do
sure.
I, but I've
No, I
been
have, like,
close.
Literally, I have a non-existent gag reflux because of it, because the acids decayed it pretty much.
Shit, dude.
I can force myself to throw up if I
No.
actually want to.
Oh, I have a story. Okay, so
Okay.
there's the one night I ate Carolina Reaper, and if you don't know, it's the hottest pepper in the world. It's pretty crazy. It's pretty nutty. Nice. And I ate it, and I was like, you know what? Not that bad. But okay. So the thing is, this time when I ate it was the second time I ate it ever. The first time I ate it, nothing happened. So I was like, okay, I'll just eat another one. It's just hot. Whatever, I'll do it.
It's just hot.
It's just hot. Like, okay. The thing is, it's not that hot when you eat it. It's really not. Like,
See,
I think jalapenos are hotter than fucking Carolina Reapers, and that's
No,
a stretch.
Carolina Reapers hit you afterwards. So that's
Yeah.
the thing. And it hit you in the shits.
hits
and
your
and,
asshole.
like, that's what it does. Hits you in
It
the
burns
shit.
your stomach. I'm pretty sure I had ulcers after. But basically what happened, I was just laying in bed on my phone, and I was like, okay, not that bad. The heat's gone. Fine. And about 10 minutes later after I said that to myself, I was like, you know what? This is kind of really fucking bad. And then 10 minutes after that, I was like, am I dying? Am I going to go to hell? I think I'm burning alive. So I ran to the bathroom, and I went to go shit myself, and then I realized, wait, I might need to puke. And then I was like, no, I need to shit. So I'm just sitting there for like 5 minutes trying to determine what I had to do. So I took a shit first, and got what I needed to get out, which was shit. And after I shit, I laid on the carpet in the bathroom for about 2 hours, and it was the worst pain I've ever felt in my life.
That's me.
And after the 2 hours, I was like, I need to puke. So,
You want to hear the story of how I found out I was lactose intolerant?
you want to hear the story I was telling?
No.
How about we let Adam finish his story?
And then I puked, and it
Oh, okay.
it was bad.
It was
Like, I thought
That
blood
was
was coming
literally
out.
that was the rest of your story.
No, but here's the thing. When I puke, it comes out of my nose too.
That happens to me too.
So, it burned the fuck out of my nose the entire time I was puking.
That sucks.
And, yeah.
Yeah. Alright.
Alright, so the story of how I found out I was lactose intolerant. Oh no.
I'm ready.
So it was a night. I was getting ready for bed, and I was like, I really want some ice cream right now. It's a craving. So I grab a bowl. I'm watching some YouTube videos. I'm relaxing, and then out of nowhere, I had the worst pain in like my intestines. And so I'm like, okay, you know what? I probably just had to poop. Maybe some gas pain. So I sit down in the toilet. 6 hours of constant like liquid shit. And I'm like, hello, am I okay? I'm dying. I was like crying and like sweating, like pouring
Yeah,
sweat
that's
on the
bad.
toilet. Like to the point where I was like slipping on the toilet.
Right.
And I'm like, hello, I need an ambulance.
Right.
And it was like 3 a.m. I remember I got in the toilet like around 10. So it's finally like 3 a.m. I'm like, I'm gonna go lay down for a little bit. I'm gonna go to bed.
Oh, like that moment where
Let
you
me
try
go
to
to bed.
sleep to make sure it doesn't happen
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just like, I'm gonna lay down, I'll be fine. And then I'm like laying down. So I'm like, I'm not that great. So I went up and I started barfing so bad. And I was like, I don't know why I'm dying. I just had some vanilla ice cream. I'm trying to live my extra life.
Dude.
And like as morning came up, I felt like such shit. Like my mouth freaked out. Like I could like no matter how many times I brushed my teeth or like tried like washing it out,
I
it
was gonna
tasted like
say-
rotten pasta.
I was gonna say, I was like, did you brush your teeth? That's fuck.
Dude, it was bad. It was just like an entire night of just like shitting my brains out.
Dude.
And then I ran out of shit, so I started barfing.
Like, I don't think I'm lactose intolerant, but milk makes me feel like shit. Like, I've
Well,
had milk and
you're
I've
not
been
supposed to drink
fine.
milk.
I know, it's not. You're not supposed to.
You're supposed to only drink your mom's titty milk.
Yeah, that is true.
I know it's true.
It's because what it has, it
because the
contains.
cows do it.
No,
Almond milk's better, guys.
No, it contains a growth hormone for your body when you
Okay.
first are developing.
But you're not supposed to drink cow's milk. It's really bad for you. There's a lot of puss and blood in it.
It's shit. It tastes like
I don't
shit
drink
anyway.
milk.
You don't like.
Like I'm not vegan, but I don't drink milk.
I drink very.
Like,
little
have you
milk.
tried almond milk?
Well, I'm talking about like animal milk. But yeah, I've
Right.
had almond
Yeah,
milk.
no,
But I
I
keep
think
it on the down low because it still
Right.
fucks up my lactose.
I need my nicotine fix.
It's not fighting
You're
over a
so
fucking
bad.
duel.
Ah! Give it back! Ah! We're wrestling! I'm losing!
You're not even fighting back. You're just sitting
You're just
there.
laying down. There's no point to fight back. I
Oh, you wanna
lost.
hear a story?
Yeah.
Okay, so one time I was sleeping, and then I woke up in the middle of the night, and I looked up, and I saw like a black dot on my ceiling. I'm like, oh, it's probably one of the nails from my old tapestries. And then it started running, and I was like, okay,
And then
not a
Mackenzie-
nail. Like a emergency, hello.
and then she developed her fear of spiders that way.
I'm
Are you actually
honestly-
scared of spiders? She is.
I'm fucking terrified.
She's terrified of
I will not touch one. Like, it literally...
Literally, she's seen like a
I'd
daddy.
shit myself. I'd
No,
shit.
she's seen a daddy
Oh,
long
my
legs
finish
in my
my story.
basement and freaked out because of it.
Very true.
Finish your story.
And I was like, you know what? Like, I went to go get my dad, and he took too long, and so I went back to my room, and it was gone. Like, I didn't know where it was. So I'm like, you know what? It probably left. We're gonna be nice, and we're gonna give it a chance. And so I went to sleep, and I woke up again, but I didn't know why. But then I felt something on my
Get out of
hand.
it.
And I was like, hello. And so I looked at my hand, and there was like a little black dot, and I like freaked the fuck out, and I threw it. And I lost it, but it's on my bed.
Right.
And I know it's
So
on my
you're shitting
bed, but I
yourself.
can't find it on my bed.
Right.
So
And so I'm shitting. And my dad came in, and he couldn't find it. This is when I had a bunch of fur on my floor. And so it's just like somewhere there. And I'm not finding it for years. And I'm like, what? Maybe they're scared of smoke, like mosquitoes, because those are the same
I love smoke, man.
bug. And so I'm like lighting incense. I'm like, okay, we're good.
Right.
We're gonna be fine. And I wake up again, third time.
No one's here.
What
That's
the
just.
hell was that? It was a ghost.
It does that because of the air flow in my
Oh,
house.
Okay, that scared the fuck out of me. And it was on me again, so I was like, I quit. So I just left the house and I slept outside. 'Cause I
There
was scared.
was. I'm
Didn't you
definitely.
like chill and use? No, it's good.
I'm afraid of ladybugs. Don't know why, because I know they don't hurt me.
Oh, there's something you gotta know about ladybugs. There are two species of like
There's a
ladybugs.
Japanese beetle and there's
Yeah,
a
and then there's
ladybug.
the ladybug. Japanese beetles, they'll bite you,
They're poisonous.
and they're poisonous.
Dude, they just scare me because they fly in weird patterns.
No, you don't.
No, they don't. They fly straight. They look like
Not
they don't.
ladybugs.
Yeah, they do.
Like around lights, my ladybugs in my house, they go.
I guess
It's from the jewel smoke.
it's from all your smoke, man. They get confused. Actually, that's the one thing about ladybugs. When they like are going through smoke, they can't see at all.
I don't think any
No, mosquitoes they just die from it because of.
Suck out
But you-
Justine's toes.
of
Justine Ezerick, if you're out there and you run the
Feet are
channel.
disgusting.
No, sexual fetishes with them.
Wait.
I agree with Mac. They are disgusting, but feet in general aren't.
Thank you. I'll accept that.
Feet are mammals?
Mac,
Don't
I think
bring up
they
the
are.
mammal argument again.
Oh my
Marty a
God.
mammal?
No, this is not gonna be episode
Marty or
2.
Morty?
It is episode 1. What? Rick and Morty?
No, from the
What?
like feet. Big
Oh,
eyes.
Mort.
Mort.
I like
Mort.
Why put a Y?
Mort's actually me, dude.
I know.
Mort.
Woo.
That's how toes
Wait, what's
are
your
ironically.
Discord name? In the
Oh,
Despicable.
King Julian's feet, ooh woo.
Yeah, there it
Yeah, I
is.
love that.
Does uwu and owo have like two different pronunciations?
Ooh woo and owo.
Owo. Wait, what's owo?
Owo was like surprised. Ooh woo was like, yes.
Wait, so uwu is the U's and owo is a
Owo's the O's, yeah.
owo.
Owo, what's this?
Do you know
King
how-
Julian?
This guy I know, the way he pronounces owo is really funny. He's like, oh woo woo.
Oh woo woo.
Oh woo woo.
Oh woo.
We can tell
I
ghost
just noticed
stories.
that my LED strip's turning purple.
Do you have ghost stories?
I have
Ghost
one,
stories?
but then it's not a good one.
There is one of my old
think I already
friends
told
that
you
I'm not
TV.
friends with anymore.
Oh.
Yeah.
Pee in his girlfriend's mouth.
Don't cut it out. Leave it.
I don't know.
So that friend that I used to be best friends with, fuck him now.
Ooh.
Yeah, they all take shots. Fucking pee in your girlfriend's mouth. It's gross.
That is just.
Did you do it on
that's wrong.
purpose?
No, it's probably an accident. I'll give him the benefit of the doubt.
When he gets too excited.
But anyway, we were having a sleepover, sleeping in the same bed. Don't know why. Not gay. No homo.
Very gay.
And I woke up, right? And the night before, my closet was closed. And I remembered that because I just like I check out my room before I go to bed. I'm like, okay, the closet's closed. So I wake up and the closet's like cracked open a little bit, and I'm like looking at it. I'm just like, wasn't open last night, and then it just fucking opens like not like fast, but it like you could like
It's
see
wide
it.
open.
But like I'll show you, dude.
But it's like okay.
Okay, we can't see.
They can
but-
still hear me. They can't see it, but
They can still hear
No,
it.
we can
this is what
explain
happened.
it.
So it's like, okay, this is what it was, like, the night before, right?
Yeah.
So it
Sure.
closed, and then there's, like, this gap, right?
Yeah.
Oh.
So I'm staring at it, and I'm like, that's not normal. And then it just starts going like that, but, like, a
Oh.
little slower. And I, like, fucking, I woke him up so fast, and we ran downstairs, and I told my mom, and my mom was just like, you guys are going crazy, it's just because you just woke up. And I was like, bullshit.
Well, it's
Whoa.
now open when it was closed.
I have a good ghost story.
Well, you have too many ghost stories.
I have a lot, but I have a really
I think
good
I only
one.
have one good one that I actually have.
You want to go first?
No.
Okay.
where's my
I have a
jewel?
bunch.
It's in my butt.
No, where is it?
I don't know where it is.
Is it on the floor?
Why was it the Oscar button? And it's a ghost.
Dude,
that
I
was
actually
so good.
lost it. Oh, wait, no. Hey. Give it to me.
Why did Elliot follow me?
I don't know.
But so I went to Rolling Hills Asylum.
Yeah.
Stop fighting over that jewel. And so it's like 45 minutes away from where we live.
Mm-hmm.
And we got tickets for my mom's birthday, and she was like, okay, you can come with me. Even though she didn't want me to, because hello. And so we were in the basement of the asylum, where the morgue is, and that's where they, like, clean up all the dead bodies, and they embalm it and everything. And there was a table.
Bomb bodies though.
Yeah, they still do it. That's how you bury bodies, so it doesn't, like, rot out
Correct.
really fast. Yeah, it, like, slows down the process. And but there's a table where they would embalm the bodies, and it was all clean, so it wasn't, like, dirty or anything. And she was like, if someone wants to lay on it, we can do it, and we can see if a ghost comes through or whatever. And she was like, does anyone want to do it? And honestly, my dumbass is like, hell yes, fuck me up that dirty ass table.
Sarcastic hand goes up.
And and so I'm like laying down on it. This is when I had my blue dreads. And nobody knew my name because we're all separated into different groups, and there was like tour guides. And like when we bought tickets, they were bought like for us, so like they didn't know our names. You know what I mean?
Right.
And so we had a spirit box, and she was like, you have a patient here, she needs to be like tended to. Is there someone that can do it? Like, is there a doctor in? And it kept making, it was a spirit box, so it was like
From the noises, yeah.
Yeah, because it's a radio station's going back really fast. And she was like, can you tell me the patient's name? Like, who is this patient? And I was like, Mackenzie. And we were like, I was like,
I'd poo.
and she was like, what's your name? I was like, maybe that, like, maybe. And she was like, is it? I was like, yeah. And then she was like, can you say pickle 3 times? Just to make sure it was like something there. And it did. And I was like, alright, so I'm getting off the table. I'm leaving the asylum. It's really funny.
That's scary, dude.
I,
That's
like,
not
freaked
fun.
out.
Well, when I get my license, we're going out to an abandoned asylum that I know of.
I know one too.
Dude, I know like
111, brother.
Like I am okay, when I play like scary games, and they're video games, okay, they're scary. I shouldn't be scared, but I am. So like Outlast, what was the other one? Until Dawn.
Silent
Scary
Hill.
one.
Until
Huh?
Dawn.
Silent Hill.
Silent
There's
Hill.
Silent
I've seen
Hill.
people
My
What
ass.
is it?
Wait, what's your ghost story?
do that.
My ghost story? I'm
yeah.
telling you, man. I'm just trying to think of it.
Do you know any?
There's Amnesia, Slender.
Right.
No, fuck Slender.
Slender's not really scary.
Slender was
No,
bad.
it scares me, but like. for all the wrong
Slender
reasons.
2? I think it was 2.
Well, anything scares me.
There was a new Slender that's super realistic.
No,
like
there,
shaders
boy,
and
the one
textures.
I remember Slender on Roblox.
Oh god.
Listen.
That was so stupid. It wasn't even scary.
It was just.
It was funny.
But
got Friday
so
Nights at
you want me
Freddy's?
to tell my ghost story
Yeah.
now? All right. So I was chilling here. This actually only happened like a couple weeks ago. Really.
Oh.
I left my room, and then I come back, and then both my doors went on here, and then that door slammed behind me.
Wind.
My window wasn't open either, so.
Wind. No, I'm kidding.
It's
And then
Whenever
I looked out the
people say
window,
that-
and there was a dark figure chilling in my tree.
Ew.
I
Yeah.
poo.
My bedroom's been blessed with like holy water by priests.
Same here. It's
Yeah.
been fun.
Because when I was a kid, I would have like really loud knocking when I would go to bed. And it was only when I went to bed, and I just went to bed at different times, so it wasn't like an animal, but like every time I went to bed, I was like really hard. I was like against
On your
my
door?
ears. No, against the wall.
Okay.
On the bed, I slept like my bed was against the wall. It still is. It's actually how it is now.
Yeah.
I just rearranged my
I
room.
remember.
And it was like really loud pounding against my wall, and it was
You told
gross.
me this
I could
before.
like feel it.
I think you
Dude,
told me that you would hear pounding.
it's because you're not real.
True.
It's because you're
we
just
should talk about that.
you're just our
Did
imaginary.
I tell you how I think Mac's not real?
Yeah, and then
Okay,
I told you she might be just your imaginary friend.
Yeah.
Made mine too.
So
Oh.
basically, what we're talking about is I don't think Mac is real, and I have reasons. So
Improve the photos of me.
yeah.
That's fucked up.
So the first reason,
Keep
yeah.
your shirt on, number 4.
Number 4.
Number
Okay.
4.
What was I gonna say? Okay, first reason. I'm trying to think what made me start thinking that you weren't real. Like, what was the first thing?
Well, there's like times where like where you say something, I know exactly what you're saying, even if like we never talked about it before.
That's true.
And then there's like weird shit where like remember how I was like, oh, I'm gonna go, like, cause like.
Oh
as a
yeah,
joke,
and then
some guy came up to me that I did not know, like never talked to him about it, and he was like, you look like a time traveling goat, and I was like, you're not wrong.
yeah, that got me. But
That was.
the thing that really got me, okay, I don't think I've ever told you this, but I told one of my friends this, was when the year first started, like before you were in the academy, how one of the kids in my art class, basically before he knew you, like who you were, I was like, because we walked together, like, right, and he was like, what was I gonna say? Oh, he was like, why do you never walk with anybody in the hall? Like, you're always alone. And I'm like, I walk with Mac all the time. And then he was just like,
Oh, you know what made you start thinking I was
What?
not real? Because kids would walk in front of me, I'd scream ass
That's
at
the
them,
other
and
thing.
they wouldn't hear me.
That's the other thing. Mac would talk shit to people, like
To
to
their
their face
face,
from
yeah.
2 inches
Jinx.
away. Not wood. You broke something. But yeah, she would talk shit to people 2 inches away, and they wouldn't bat a single fucking eye, like
Like as if like I wasn't there.
literally. And I'm just, I look at you and I'm like,
But there's like photos, like group photos of me with people, and it's like just me that's like cut out of the photo.
that's another thing.
And there's like a bunch of those.
And there's like a glow around only her and nobody else, and it's not edited, and it was
It's
just
an aura.
taken. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, back to the thing. He was like, why do you always walk in the hall alone? You're like never with people. I'm like, I walk with Mac like all the time. And he was just like, who? I'm just like, I'm like the one with the
And, like,
blue
the-
hair, the short.
Like
kid.
the weird thing is though, like I don't look like other people. Like I don't blend into a crowd. Like I
Right.
stand out like a douchebag.
You do.
'Cause I'm super edgy.
So I was like the edgy, like small one, the one that's short, and he was just like, I have no idea what you're talking about. And then we walked past him one time. I think it was, you know, the hall that's the 300 hall with the split. Is where Miss Missy's room is.
Yeah.
So we're walking down that hall, and Dom walks by,
Wow.
and then I
Yeah.
talked to him in art. Well, name drop, whatever. And hi, Dom.
Wait, it was him?
Yeah.
I literally talk to him all the time.
And I was just like, so you know this chick, right? Like after we walked by him, I was just like, that girl that you walked by today was the one I was talking about the other day. He was just like, what hallway did I walk by you? And I was like, the 300 hall. And he was just like, you were alone. There was nobody there. And I was like, Dom, stop, fuck. Like, I don't know if he was fucking with me or if he was being dead
He
serious.
totally made this.
Dude, he could have been fucking with me.
Probably.
But he seemed convinced. Like,
But,
when I
like-
know,
Like we're not friends, but like I've like talked to him before.
like, he knows who you are.
Because after I joined the academy, he noticed that I existed. But
Right.
before that, he never talked to me.
Yeah, I'm saying,
Was this pre-academy?
no, it was, like, when you were, like, 2
Which one?
weeks into the
Because
academy.
he started talking to me like 2 months before school ended.
It was when you know the 1 week where, like, we were chill still, and then, like, you saw me in the staircase? And, like,
Yeah.
yeah. It was, like, that week.
Oh yeah, I remember
Yeah.
that.
And then we walked the one time, and then Dom walked by, and I was like, you know the short kid, right?
Mhm.
And then he was just like, I don't know what you're talking about. And I was like,
Yeah. So I'm not real.
Nah.
so that was the
Maybe,
big
maybe Mac is just magic,
thing. That
and
was
no
the
one
big thing
sees her
about me.
somehow.
Honestly.
And then she
Um,
literally, like, the only people that see her are the people who actually have, like, a good friendship with her.
Yeah.
And maybe that's why everyone hates me. And talks.
I don't hate
Talk
you.
so much shit about it.
I don't hate you.
I know everyone like hates me. Then they meet me. They're like, never mind.
Exactly. So everyone that hasn't met
Yeah.
fucking Mac yet, shut up. Because Mac's
Shut up.
I'll make you
Mac
vegan
stuff.
food. Hello.
I will force feed you.
No, I like
Sure.
the fan.
No, turn it to the lower setting so it's not as loud.
Fan. I hope the fan's not loud. It doesn't seem like it is for like mic wise.
Oh!
Yeah.
I thought you said Devin.
No.
Oh my god, that's a name drop?
Nah.
No, I thought he said a different name, but I saw you said Devin.
Oh.
But yeah, that's like that's the main fucking. Ooh.
You know he looking out for me. Cause when I started talking to Big Boy, Beard drives around car,
Yep.
and
Drives
the other
around car?
one, a couple months ago.
drives
No,
up-
you weren't there for it.
Okay.
When I first started talking to him, I was there for the first one, not the one I dated. And I remember when me and him would hang out, I saw every time we hung out, I saw one deer, not like a group of them, just one.
Right.
And it was weird because it wasn't like, oh, deer in the woods, you know, cool. It was like I'm getting onto the bus, I look down the road, there's a deer in the middle of the road, like staring at me. Like I was like, that's sketchy. Hello.
Maybe Max.
And then one time we're getting in the car, and we walked up to his car, and there's a deer right next to the door.
Dude.
And like it was like every time we hung out, there'd be like times where like I'm driving.
Just
and
one deer.
I'd be like talking to him. When I talk to people, I make eye contact. Like I constantly look at someone. But remember one time me and him were having a personal conversation, and I just look over, and there's a deer right there. And I'm like, okay, hello. Like it was every time we hung out. But then I started dating that kid, and the deer stopped showing up. And they're best friends. Like like all three of us would hang out, and the deer wouldn't show up.
Maybe a deer are your guide, like a spiritual guide.
I just think that's like a cool like.
These coincidences are always happening. Like,
I know. I have like a.
I feel like ever since I've known you, like a lot of weird shit happens a lot of
It
times.
does. My friend pointed that out to me. Like I never really like noticed it as like weird, but she's like, dude, you have like the weirdest shit that happens to you. Like, there's never a time where you don't have like.
But we go back to the forest and there's
Something
freaking
crazy.
Mary just chilling there.
Oh yeah, we went back into the woods once, and there was a statue of Mary
And then claw
holding baby
marks.
Jesus, and it was like ripped apart.
Yikes.
No, and then there was claw marks like down a little
Yeah.
while.
So you know what Durand Beach is, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So do you know the whole like lady in the white dress thing?
Yeah.
So there's we go there for family picnics. There's the cabins, and when you go up the hill, there's like this whole basketball court thing, but there's no like basketball hoops. It's just pavement. You go up the hill, and there's like this kind of looks like a KKK rally place, honestly, but it's not. It's like this big campfire like site thing. It's like dug into the dug into the ground. It's like a bowl. You have the seats around it, and then you have the big fire pit at the end. So I was just taking pictures. I don't even think I have it saved anymore. But I was in my Snapchat. I saved it to my memories. And snap, rule number 4. And I was just taking pictures to post on Instagram. I don't think I did post it, but I took like maybe 5 or 6. One of the pictures before I saved it, I was like, oh, that's kind of a shitty picture. I like looked at it. Like in the kind of in the top right, but like the middle, so I'd say like 3/4 like on the top. You just see something like straight up white, but it doesn't look like a person. And it's like there was nothing there when I looked up, so I was like, kind of weird. But I wasn't thinking of that like after I did that. So I clicked the X, and I was just like as soon as I clicked the X, I was like, fuck, because I was
You
like,
should have kept the.
because I saved all the other ones, but that one I was just like, oh, it's kind of shitty. I won't save it. And then, like, as soon as I went to click the X, I saw it, and I was like,
I have another poster.
okay.
Okay, so I have dowsing rods and pendulums I use because you know I'm cool. And so I was making my school project, my Genius Hour project, an English class on Ghost, and like communicating with them. So I was using my dowsing rods, which say yes or no. You can only use those questions. And I remember I was doing it with my cat because I didn't want to be alone. Cause I always get weird when I'm alone, like uncomfortable. And so she was sitting on the bed, and I was in front of her, and I had the dowsing rods, and we were just talking. And I never asked them if like or her whatever the fuck if they were comfortable with like talking to me. So I did, and it said no. I'm like, oh shit, like oh no.
Yikes.
And so I was like, is there anything I could do to make you more comfortable? Because like I was filming it for my class, and it said yes, and I was like, what can I do? And it uncrossed from yes, and it pointed directly to my cat. And I was like, as a joke, I was like, haha, you allergic to cats? And it said yes. And I was like, huh, like, what's the thing? And so I removed her from the room. But the thing is, when it...
This is the funny part that you gotta remember. Cats can actually see spirits.
I know. Dogs can too.
Yeah.
But like, the funny thing is, like, when it pointed right to her, she started, like, freaking out. She was like, no thank you, brother.
Yeah. Yeah. So, do you remember, I don't think it was either for my birthday or for something else. You got me, the little Mew thing. You remember that?
Yeah.
So, for the longest time, I had no idea where it was, but I wanted it, like, I wanted it back, and I was like, I have no idea. It's somewhere in my room. And, like, before I put my new curtains up, I didn't have the black curtains, I just had the blinds. My mom put the curtains up, and then I went to bed, and then, like, I just woke up, and I was, like, looking for the thing, and then I looked at the curtains, and I was just, like, because it used to be up there, like, on the thing, and I was, like, not there. and then I look down, like, under my bed, and it's just kind of just chilling there, and I'm like, I checked you before, and you weren't there, and it was just, like, sitting upright. But do you remember, you got me a pin that was, like, you're really annoying, and then there was another one?
Yeah.
They were, like, pinned through, like, the foot, like, of the thing. And I was like, never did that. But, like...
That's really weird.
Yeah, it kind of scared me, but I was like, I guess
Voodoo
someone
doll.
that found it put it there and did
What if
that.
it is a voodoo doll?
Ah! Stop! Ah!
I like how the podcast started off on such a strong note. And
No,
then,
and
And
like,
then it just. It
I lost all
melts
my
out.
energy. Yeah,
now everyone's like tuckered out.
I mean, my
Boy,
neck
I'm
is
just
like
stiff
comfortable
still,
in my
but-
corner that I have.
It's comfy here, too.
Well, you know, this is how I usually chill when I'm watching YouTube. Just like this.
That was
Yeah.
weird.
Oh, I got heartburn. Dude.
You want them Tums?
Nah, I'm good. But, like, it happens so often to where it's like I get heartburn and I'm just like, oh, whatever.
What are the chances he just didn't recognize me because I wear wigs like on and off?
That is.
Dude, I don't know.
No, I feel like.
But he was
people-
always just like, you walk in the hall alone.
Oh, true. So
Yeah.
you wouldn't know there was someone there.
So I was like, you never. Or he was like, you never walk with anybody. I was like, are you lying? Are you a unit?
Are you an absolute unit?
I was like, are you a fucking
Oh,
unit?
but
kid?
like, I just have like I don't even know. Like, all these could be just like summed up as like a lot of weird coincidences.
Right.
But like, it's a lot to be coincidences. Like a coinkadink.
Coinkadink.
Like when I like in school, like towards the end of the year, I started freaking out because I didn't know what I wanted to do for a career. I kind of wanted to figure it out before I went to my senior year. And so I went around and I asked like a bunch of random people like what they could see me doing as like a job, and 3 different people that I like don't talk to said a cop, and I was like, and like it was like happening for months where they were signing up for the police training program.
Right.
And it was 1 week before it ended where I signed up for it, and I ended up being one of the kids that got accepted.
You
Like,
know
what
what
are the
kind of scares
chances?
me about that?
Me dying.
Yeah.
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 I was just.
I
thinking
feel
of
like
that.
Mac
'Cause you
would
know
be
the
in
whole-
dispatch, not actually out in the field.
But like
what?
you know the whole like the future predicting thing, how things happen, and then
Dude, every gym I have, I die in. Like
I feel like
chance
this
I
is
end up
the
alive.
end of the circle. Because like the first thing that you like, first few things you told me when we met was like, well, not when we met, but like a few months after, you were like, I just feel like I'll die by like getting shot by a cop. Like you just said that, and I was like,
No, because ever since 7th grade, I've been like, I want to get shot by a cop. Like, it's either, it's like my death wish. That's what I'm trying to say.
Was to
My
be
death
shot
wish
by
is
a
to be
cop.
shot by a cop or by myself. And now I'm becoming a cop. Like, it's
I
just-
feel like
it's
that's
it's
the
a-
beginning
it's
of
a
the circle,
360.
and then this is the end, and then it just goes.
But like the
around.
thing is, like even in 7th grade, I never thought about it. 8th grade, I never did.
Right.
Now I'm like in 12th grade. I'm like, oh, what if I became a cop?
Yeah.
Like out of the blue,
That's what
I never made a
worries me.
connection.
Yeah.
Like I don't want to be the one to predict it, but dude, like you could die from either.
My
of
I
those
feel
my
like the
future
position
predictions
she would
coming
probably
in.
take in the forces in dispatch.
No,
not
but if
in
I'm
the field.
dying, it's like 99%.
No, that's the most
Drowning.
like. There is like the at most risky job that you can get is
Let me
being a
take it,
cop
please.
next to being an underwater welder.
But
I'm leaving now. Make sure you're ready. I got like 3 minutes.
alright.
But
But no, my biggest fear is drowning, just because like every gym where I die, like 99% of them is I'm drowning in it. So I'm like,
I've drowned in my dreams before, but I am 100 like 120% convinced I'm gonna die in a car accident.
yeah,
Like 100%.
I can see it.
Yeah. That's why I'm definitely afraid of getting my license, driving in general, because I
I'll
feel
drive
like
you
I
around,
will
yeah.
get in a car accident.
I'll drive you around, D.
But like I rarely look at my phone when I'm in the car because I'm always looking up. And like when the car starts to slowly drift to the side, I'm like, yo, chill. I'm like, keep going straight. I'm not dying now.
The funny part is
What?
though, like, I always kind of wish I was dead.
This
but,
is a
like,
bad habit I've formed already. I do the mom arm, where I straight up just stick my arm out to the passenger now.
Right.
Oh, where he's like,
Yeah, no, like I like force my mom and dad into their seat when I like put the brakes on too heavily.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright,
So
so
it's really,
I think it's this is an ending point.
yeah, he's gonna get about 2
We-
minutes.
This,
I love
this
you
is,
guys. I love
this-
you guys a lot. You're awesome.
Yeah.
Cool.
babe.
So this is episode 1.5 or 2?
I had a piece.
1.5 or 2, we'll choose.
I had to
We'll
pee all
choose
day,
at some
so I
point.
don't know.
So this is the end. This has been the Midnight Podcast.
Bye.
Love you.